The 7th annual All Trans Am and Firebird Car Show in London, Ontario was a wicked ride down memory lane.
This year we had a record-breaking attendance, which was absolutely great.
The show is quickly becoming the premier niche show of its kind in Ontario. It is certainly one of the best in Canada.
Great show. Every year it's just growing and getting bigger, and different stuff every year it seems.
Dozens of immaculate Trans Ams and Firebirds showed up early at the Steve Plunkett estate, with their owners eager to share stories and friendship with others who share their common interest in all things Pontiac Firebird.
Yeah, I love Firebirds. Yeah.
I see that. You have your Firebird shirt on. Yeah, you're all decked out. How about you? You got your Mickey Mouse hat on.
Yeah, I'm loving the show. My favorite type of Firebird is the 69.
69?
Yeah.
You know, that's got a lot of style, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been chatting it up with so many people, and by the time the conversation's over, I've made a new friend. And like, even if it's the camaraderie is closer at this show than any place I've ever been.
You won't find anything other than Firebirds and Trans Ams here. The quality of the cars here was simply incredible.
Is your car here?
Yes, mine and my husband's, yes.
Yeah. It's got the Ram Air.
Yes.
Yeah. Does that make it go faster?
Oh yes, definitely.
This Trans Am Super Duty was one rare car. And this Firebird Esprit was also turning heads.
This car was sold out of Oshawa. It's a Canadian car. I actually purchased it in London, Ontario. I've had it for about 10 years now.
Huh.
When I bought it, it had 17,000 miles on it. Now it's only got 25,000.
From one of the first Firebirds ever produced to one of the last, all generations of Firebirds and Trans Ams were represented.
This is last call for Firebird Trans Am. The CETA called this Collector Edition Trans Am. And it was built in March of '02, and the lines went down around June. This was the last idea build, because in the American brochure of 2002, which is over here, there's no pictures of this model. And then last minute, the American version, they put out this little smaller brochure of the Collector Edition. Here's the Canadian brochure. So we were kind of in Canada, we kind of know things, and they built it here in St. Therese, Quebec. Yeah. So that's Canadian American. So it's a beautiful car, everything's stock on it, and I did a little highlights on the trim, on the graphics, finished where GM faltered a little bit, and it's a beautiful car.
These GTAs were getting a lot of attention. The event is hosted each year by John Hockley, who owns what is possibly the most accurate Smokey and the Bandit tribute Trans Am in Canada.
But on the show shirts here, it says right here, in memory of Burt Reynolds.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. And if it wasn't for Burt Reynolds, I don't know if I'd be a car guy. So back in 1977, when I first saw Smokey and the Bandit, I instantly became a car guy.
The only vehicle that was not a Firebird that was on the show field was a Pontiac Le Mans, a tribute to the police car from the Smokey and the Bandit movie.
It keeps the memories alive of the movie, Smokey and the Bandit, memories for us, for other people.
It's all about memories and about letting people get photos with the Trans Ams, with the Pontiac, and it's a one-of-a-kind moment.
The event attracted a healthy crowd this year. People were coming from further away than ever. You'll find a mix of all original restorations and some resto mods.
And the venue is ideal.
You can't beat Steve Plunkett Estate. I mean, we're spoiled rotten with the grounds here. I mean, it is a golf course, which is, I mean, meticulously taken care of, and he lets us come on here with our cars. So, I mean, what a gracious host.
And some cars featured incredible airbrushed custom paint jobs.
I love your paint, man.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, that's real paint. That's not
Real paint, yep.
Yeah.
Airbrushed.
Yeah, who did that?
Paul from Elmira, actually. He done it and done a really good job and turned out really well.
Yeah, it's a little bit different too. It's not just like regular old school flames.
Yeah, it's House of Color True Fire, and he incorporated a bunch of stuff for my father that passed away. We've done the build for him, and we just done some guitars and some skulls and some cards, and just I told him to have fun with it.
So of course, all of these would really be classified as orphan cars because, of course, Pontiac is no longer in business. They don't make Pontiacs anymore. Do you think GM made a mistake by discontinuing the Pontiac line?
Big time, big time. The fun, exciting cars were all Pontiacs. Grand Ams, Grand Prix, GTOs, the Firebirds. General Motors killed it. They literally pushed themselves so small they will never be number one again because they just had so much, market share, but killing Oldsmobile I could see, killing the Hummer and the Saab, all that, but killing Pontiac was a shot in the foot.
The nice part about the Firebirds is they don't make them anymore, and every year I come out and I'm so impressed by how many they're still on the road. That makes me very happy.
This year we get some more people from the United States that came out, and more people that came from far, like Ottawa and up that way. So I mean, a really good turnout. I'm really happy with it. Yeah. We raised a lot of money for breast cancer research, which is what this whole thing's all about.
That's a sweet ride, man. Is that the original color?
Yes. Yeah.
Do they have a name for that?
They call it Carousel Red.
Carousel Red.
Yeah, on the Chevy side it would be Hugger Orange.
Yeah.
But Pontiac's called it Carousel Red for whatever reason.
These are nice. These are the ones you say, I should have kept it.
Yeah. So they do bring back memories for you.
They do. They always have.
And you shed a tear or two because you don't have them anymore.
You do. It's the truth.
John Hockley says he'll be reaching out to more Pontiac Firebird and Trans Am clubs over the course of the next year because he wants to make next year's all Trans Am and Firebird show even bigger. To find out more, you can visit londontransam.com. Rick Walker, SST Car Show News. Register now for a better way to buy a car at starkautosales.com. Just click register for free and buy where the dealers buy. Hundreds of insurance claim vehicles auctioned every week from Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Calgary, and Edmonton. Visit in person or bid from anywhere online. Stark ships worldwide. Parts cars, rebuildable wrecks, damage-free theft recoveries. Click register and save at starkautosales.com.